Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to share a success plan which I have worked on and which has worked already for a number of students, especially aiming for 7 each for the nursing registration. I have designed this plan and it is going to take you around 14 to 15 days if you follow this plan religiously to get 7 each in PT. What I'll be doing, I'll tell you what you have to practice every day, how you have to judge yourself, how you have to mark or evaluate yourself, how you have to take regular mock test and see if you are ready for the exam or not, what are the things you need to work on, what are the things you need to avoid, what are the tasks which are important, and how many tasks you need to practice every day. So without any further delays, let's get started. Let's jump into the plan, have a look what I've got for you. Now, as I've told you, you have got 14 days to prepare for 7 each in PT. What you need to focus on, first of all, very first thing, remember this thing, there are few tasks which you don't really need to worry much about. You don't really need to worry much about answer short questions. Don't worry too much about summarize, written text and essays as well. Yes, we'll practice a few of these, but these are not very important, and if you follow the right strategies and techniques, you'll be fine. You don't need to worry about reading MCQ single answers, reading MCQ multiple answers. Plus, on top of that, you don't need to worry at all about listening MCQ single answers, listening select missing word and listening MCQ multiple answers. Let's have a look at day 1 guys. Now as soon as you start, first of all, first question, where do I practice these from? You can just go on to languageacademy.com.au, register for free and start practicing and get AI evaluation as well. Very first thing what you need to work on, day 1 you have to start with read alouds. You have to do 20 read alouds. You need to make sure you submit your answer and see how much you are scoring. You should at least aim for 12 on 15 per read aloud. So 4 in fluency, 4 in content and 4 in pronunciation when it comes to your read aloud. After that you have to do 25 repeat sentences and 5 retail lectures from your speaking section. Once you're done with these, we'll jump on to your reading section. For reading section you need to practice drag and drop blanks 20 today. Once you're done with this, we have to make sure we go on to summarize spoken text. 2 of these, very important. This task is going to give you points in your listening and writing, and you need to at least aim for 9 on 10 per summarized spoken text. Then write from dictation, very important, at least 25 every day. And once you do 25 of these, any spelling mistake you make, you need to note it down in your notepad so that we can figure out later that what are the spellings we need to work on, and we can revise all the spelling errors before we go for the exam. That's your day 1. We'll jump on to day 2 now. Now again we'll start with read alouds. Why 20 read alouds? Because this is going to give you points in your reading and speaking. Then 25 repeat sentences and 5 retail lectures again. Today we'll practice reading reorders as well. Only 15 reorders. Not very important, but yes, somewhat important, because this is going to give you around 7 to 10 points in your reading section. Then reading and writing blanks 20, summarize spoken text 2 and 25 write from dictations again. Why reading and writing drop down blanks? These are important because these are going to give you points in your reading as well as your writing section. Let's move on. Till now we have focused more on speaking and reading and listening. Now we are going to practice a bit of writing as well. Day 3 it is. We'll practice 20 read alouds, 25 repeat sentences, 5 retail lectures, 10 reading reorders, 20 reading and writing blanks, 2 summarize spoken text and 10 listening fill in the blanks. Apart from that, as I told you, 25 write from dictations as well. Now when you do listening fill in the blanks, you need to be very careful with your spellings. Any spelling error you make, you need to make sure you note that down so that you can revise before you go for your exam. Day 4, let's jump on to day 4. What we have got here, 20 read alouds, 25 repeat sentences, 5 retail lecture. Now you must be wondering why I'm telling you again and again to practice read aloud and repeat sentence and write from dictation. These 3 tasks are very important. Now read aloud, why it is important? Because even if it's in your speaking section, this is going to give you a lot of points in your reading. Repeat sentence from your speaking, a lot of points in your listening. Write from dictation, the king, I always refer to it as king. Very important task, around 30 to 40 points in listening, 30 to 40 points in writing. Very important. Please make sure you practice this one as well. After that we have got summarize written text, 2 of these, 20 reading drag and drop blanks, 10 listening fill in the blanks, 5 highlight incorrect words from your listening section. Important task. Why? Because this is going to give you points in reading as well. and then 25 write from dictations please. Very important. Let's move on. Before we go on to day 5, one tip about highlight incorrect word. Make sure you are very careful about negative marking here. If you mark or select any word which was not incorrect in the audio, you're going to lose points here. There's negative marking, so be very mindful of that. Do not select any word you're not really sure about. Let's come on to day 5 guys. Day 5, 25 repeat sentences, no read aloud today. 10 describe images. 10 describe images for the first time. Not that important. It's important, but it's not difficult, and it's easier to score points here, so I won't really focus that you practice a lot of these, but practice a few of these so that you can get a clear idea of what you have to do when it comes to your exam. After that, 5 reader lectures, 2 summarize written text from your writing, 1 essay, 15 reorders, 20 reading and writing blanks, and 2 summarize spoken text please. 2 summarize spoken text, very important. Now we have covered writing for the first time today. Essays, very important but not that difficult if you're following the right template. You have to make sure you follow the right structure and add proper keywords. What I'll do is I'll attach the link to the video where I've explained each and everything about essays. You can refer to that video and it will be a piece of cake for you, I'll say. And then summarize written text, not that difficult. Make sure you use the right strategy. I'll attach the link for that video as well. Let's move on guys. Let's move on. Then we have got 25 write from dictations. That is something you need to practice every day please. Now day 6, we are back on read alouds. 20 read alouds, 25 repeat sentences, 5 reader lectures, 2 summarize written text, 5 reading MCQ single answers, 5 reading MCQ multiple answers. In the beginning of the video, I told you that these 2 are not very important, but I just want you to have some idea of what you have to do in this task so that you don't panic once you get these ones in the exam. So you can calmly handle your nerves, and calmly answer these ones as well. Only 5, even if you're not getting these ones correct, don't worry much about it. Let's come on to reading drag and drop blanks, 20, listening fill in the blanks, 10, listening select missing word, 5 or 10 you can do. Not very important, but practice a few so that you have some idea of what you have to do when it comes to select missing words as well. Then 10 highlight incorrect words and 25 write from dictations guys. That's it. Now what we are going to do in day 7, this is a mock test day. You have practiced a lot till now. You have almost practiced each and every task. 1 or 2 tasks are left. Those are not very important, so don't worry much about it. What you have to do, you have to take sectional mock test available on Language Academy. They are available for free at the moment. You just need to register. Take 1 speaking mock test, take 1 reading mock test, 1 listening and 1 writing. Write down your score. If you're getting around 70s in all of them, you are good to go, means you're doing fine. If not, view your feedback, view analysis, see what mistakes you're making, what you need to work on, and work accordingly. If you do so, you are better off and you will be able to figure out each and everything, right? Make sure you note down the scores and note down the areas of improvement as well based on the feedback and analysis available in the mock test section on LS portal. Alright, once you're done, now day 8, what we need to do, we need to focus on our weak areas which we conclude from the mock test which we took on day 7. Weak area 1, 25, weak area 2, 25, 3 and 4, 25 as well. Apart from these, we have to do 20 reading drag and drop blanks, 20 repeat sentences, 15 read aloud and 25 write from dictations. Repeat sentence, read aloud, repeat sentence, read aloud and write from dictations. You need to do almost every day, very important, and it's very important you are in a flow when it comes to these tasks. Alright, after that we'll move on to day 9. Now instead of all the weak areas, means 4 weak areas, we need to focus on weak area 1, weak area 2 for day 9, 25 of each. After that 15 read aloud, 25 repeat sentences, 2 summarize spoken text, 30 reading and writing blanks. We need to push a bit here. Reading and writing blanks are going to give you good points in your reading and writing section, so we need to practice a bit of these as well. 15, not 15 I'll say, just practice around 10 highlight correct summaries. We haven't covered highlight correct summaries till now. Not that important, but yes, is somewhat important, going to give you points in reading and listening. If you're getting 2 of highlight correct summaries in the exam, you're going to get 2 or 3 of these when it comes to your exam. After that, 25 write from dictations again. Day 10, instead of weak area 1 and weak area 2, we are going to cover weak area 3 and week area 4 today. 25 repeat sentences, 10 describe images. Now I'll recommend you practice around 30 to 40 or 50 answer short questions. It will only take you 30 seconds to practice one, so you can cover these up in 25 minutes. 50 answer short questions, you can cover these from the weekly prediction on Language Academy's portal. After that, 2 essays today, 20 reading blanks, 10 listening MCQ single answers, 10 multiple answers and 25 dictations. Now 2 to 3 things over here. Essay, be very careful with your spellings. Make sure you note down all the spelling mistakes you make and write them down, because we need to revise the same a day before the exam. After that, listening MCQ single answers and multiple answers, don't worry much about it, but make sure you practice and understand the concept so that you don't waste a lot of time when it comes to your exam and you get few points from here. Even if you mess these ones up, don't worry, don't stress about this. You can still get 7 each even if these ones go wrong. But yes, write from dictation, read aloud, repeat sentences. You need to perform good over here in order to get 7 each. Let's move on. Day 11. Again, what we need to do today, we have taken sectional mock test, we have practiced a lot. We have to do a full mock test available on Language Academy. Again, you can practice from any other source as well. You can practice from Language Academy. You'll get instant scorecard and feedback will give you a clear idea. So you need to do once full mock test, note down the weak areas, write down the scores. You're aiming for 7 each. If you get 7 each in the mock test, you're good to go. If not, make sure you analyze it properly, see the feedback, see analysis, what mistakes you're making, and based on that, see what are the weak areas. Write down 3 to 4 weak areas again. Once you're done with that, you need to practice weak area 3 and 4, 25 each on day 12. 25 repeat sentences, 10 describe images, 2 essays again, so that you have a good hold with your typing speed and your spellings. Then 20 reading blanks, which are your drag and drop blanks, 5 MCQ single answers, 5 MCQ multiple answers, 25 write from dictation, and 2 summarize spoken text as well, please. 2 summarize spoken text, very important. Be very careful with your sentence structure and your spellings, please. Once you are done with this, day 13, week area 1 and 2 from the full mock test, 25 each, 20 read alouds, 25 repeat sentences, 5 reader lectures, and 30 reading and writing blanks, guys. Very, very important. Once you're done with this, we'll jump on to listening section. 3 summarize spoken text for today. Why summarize spoken text is important? A lot of points are going towards your listening and writing section. So please make sure very careful with your spellings. At least aim for 9 on 10 here. 15 highlight incorrect words and 25 write from dictations, please. Day 13, and now we have got final day 14. Week area 3, 25, week area 4, 25. 20 read alouds, 30 repeat sentences, 5 reader lectures. 15 reorder paragraph, 35 reading and writing blanks. 3 summarize spoken text, 15 listening blanks, 25 write from dictations. Now what you have to focus on each and every section. Speaking, you need to focus on your clarity. You need to make sure you have 80% accuracy in read aloud and repeat sentence, and 85% accuracy in describe image and read a lecture. 70 to 80% accuracy in essays and 90% accuracy in summarized written text. You can check your accuracy under the progress tracker you have got on Language Academy's portal. Now, after that, reading and writing blanks, 70% accuracy, reading drag and drop blanks, 65%, and reorders 65% as well. Summarize spoken text, 85% accuracy, listening fill in the blanks, 85% accuracy. Then fill in the blanks, summarize spoken text is done, highlight incorrect words, 90% accuracy, write from dictation, 90% accuracy as well. You just need to click view analysis and you'll get a complete report of your accuracy and what are the things you need to work on. Alright, once you're done with this, once we are done with day 14, now we have practiced a lot. Before the exam, another mock test, full mock test again, to see if we have improved as compared to the previous mock test, to see if we have got any improvement when it comes to the full mock test. Take another full mock test, compare this mock test with the previous mock test, see how much you have improved, what are the things you still need to work on. If you get 7 each in the mock test, go for the exam, book the exam. Make sure you revise each and everything. If you're getting less than 60 in the mock test, you don't really need to go for the exam now. You don't need to go for the exam yet. You need to work on the weak areas. Revise day 10, day 11, day 12, day 13, day 14 again based on the weak areas, and do another mock test. If you improve in the mock test, book your exam and go for the exam. Once you do that, you need to make sure you completely analyze your weak areas, see the progress tracker. Apart from that, take a number of mock tests and practice using the AI scoring portal so that you get clear idea and you are not in the wrong direction. If you do have any doubts, make sure you leave them down in the comment section. Now guys, this was the 14-day plan which I have designed especially for our nurses out there. Make sure you follow it properly, practice properly. Practice is very important. Apart from that, make sure you take mock tests so that you don't have surprises on the exam day, and take it very easy. If I have done it, other students do it, you can do it as well, but you need to be very calm, composed, and you have to pay attention to detail. Make sure you revise all the mistakes you have got, and make sure you're very careful with your spellings. Again, to wrap up, speaking, focus on your clarity, be very careful with your progress tracker, keep an eye on that. Writing, spellings, reading, you have to focus on the context, and listening, you need to worry about the spellings as well. Once you do this, you have to take a number of mock tests and see your progress, track your progress, and based on that, book the exam. Take it very easy, relax, smile when it is your exam day. Make sure you carry your passport. Take it easy. If all the students out there do it, you can do it. Just trust yourself, trust the strategies, and make sure you nail it in the very first go. If you do have any doubts, please do let me know in the comment section. If you get your score, please do let me know. That is one thing I work for. I'll be very happy and glad to contribute towards your desired score. That's it guys, just register on languageacademy.com.au, start practicing for free, and make sure you nail your exam in the very first go. Varun from Language Academy signing off. Hope all of you get your desired score. To download the PDF of this 14-day success plan, just click on the link given in the description box, and we'll make sure you get your desired score. Thanks guys, Varun from Language Academy. If you want me to make any other video, do let me know. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys, I'll see you very soon.